All right. So a couple things occurred to me. Now, Cringosaurus is about to be kicked out of her house by her man. Rightfully so, I might add, because she is going online and soliciting for plaster of Paris dicks from streamers that she follows, and she claims she wants to put all of them on the mantle of the fireplace in her man's house. And by the way, this is his house. It's not her house. She has no legal right to it. They're not married. So it's only, and for the last year or so, she has had complete run of the house and even converted the grill, which is a fixture in the backyard, into a planter, um, so that she can feed the squirrels and whatnot. And it's only a matter of time before she gets kicked out. And her kids are probably going to be taken from her and placed back in the custody of their biological father. And really, Cringosaurus stole his kids from him, her real original husband, although they never actually were married in the first place either. But their biological father will probably be given custody of the kids because she will have no place to go. And that's only right because she really kidnapped his kids from him. If you just look at the letter of the law, that's what she did. She deprived him of his children, not under court order. So it wasn't like they got divorced and she was granted custody, full custody. Okay, there was no judgment made. There was no magistrate who made a decision. So that's kidnapping under the law, felony kidnapping. Now, of course, that will never be prosecuted in the current political climate. But if you just reversed the genders of the situation, then of course, it would be obvious to most people what happened. Of course, and again, that's never going to be prosecuted. But that's really neither here nor there. That's sort of a tangent. Okay, so she's going to be kicked out of the house, and she'll be 40 years old. She'll have no one to turn to. And we know from her history the type of person she's attracted to. She goes into places like Alicia Shepard's chat. She also goes into 501st Pokemon Legion's chat, which have young, and also IP2. And what is the common denominator for all of those live streams? Well, they have a lot of young men in those live streams, between the ages of, let's say, 15 and 19. And she spends a lot of time flirting with people in chat. So, here's a 40-year-old housewife, bored housewife who, is unappreciated, going into live streams trying to flirt with, young men. I'm not suggesting that there's anything illegal going on here. I'm saying they're between the ages of 15 and 19. Okay. So that's the type of person she's attracted to. Okay, now we also have the logic only zone. Now, the logic only zone is older. He's in his 30s, as far as I can tell. Maybe in his 40s, I'm not actually sure. But he seems to suffer from Peter Pan syndrome. So, he has a part-time job tutoring kids in how to speak English, and it's part-time, and he spends the rest of his time picking up trash on the side of the road because he's LARPing as some kind of environmentalist. And he doesn't own any furniture, or at least back when he lived in his apartment. Now he moved back in with his mommy and daddy, who apparently bought a murder house recently. So that's kind of weird and creepy, but again, that's neither here nor there. That's sort of a tangent. But I just want to give a background on the type of person he is. He has he has hit rock bottom because now he's taken to dating mentally disabled women, actually mentally disabled women. And I think this runs afoul of ORS 163305, which gives the criteria under which an individual with mental disabilities can give consent to sex. I'm not sure. He might find himself in a legal bind if he continues to go this route. You know, the JF Gary Epi route. But anyway, that might be a problem for him. But you see, I think I see a way out of this for both parties. Okay, and that would be for them to get together and start dating, because the logic only zone is immature, so he has the immaturity and the childishness that cringe is attracted to in men. And there's actually, and then of course logic only zone is attracted to anyway, I think it would be a perfect matchup. And I think that this is a fantastic solution. I really think that the two of them should get together. And it would help everybody involved. So anyway, that is my video. This is a new part of a new series called Matchmaker from Hell, which, you could consider this the pilot episode. Anyway, that's all, folks. Take care now. Bye-bye.